Ice is just frozen water. It's not harmful. Oh, JG, you're hilarious. Welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 4, The Lost and Damned. I'm the mysterious JG, although I'm hilarious. So we've done friendship hangout with some people. We read about the Angels of Death on their website and confirmed that they are racist assholes. And I will give Rockstar this. They are not afraid of diving into like topics that are not PC. Oh god, I hate it when people rail against political correctness because we've reached this point. Yeah, political correctness can go out of control and be really irritating. I remember a friend pointed me to a video of like a meeting of the Communist Party in the United States that had a bunch of like kids in their early 20s just like kept interrupting each other and complaining about like loud noises and like not having trigger warnings for bright lights and whatever. Like I understand how woke culture can get irritating, but normally when people go on rails, rants against PC, it's because they want to be able to say terrible fucking shit and not, and no one is allowed to be offended at what they say. But anyway, no. What was I getting at? Rockstar will make fun of like anything and everything, and they will make fun of things based somewhat on racial lines. Like the Chinese guys in GTA 3 yelled random crazy shit, but like they are not cool with racism. So when they want to make a game set like just like, well, we want to capture, someone to point out Sons of Anarchy was like a new thing on television when this game came out. So yeah, they're trying to capture, like, there is something kind of cool and compelling for a lot of people about biker culture. So they're making a point of being like, but these aren't the racist asshole guys. Like, we want to make sure you understand that, right? Those guys exist and we're their enemies. Like they're kind of pushing real hard to make sure that we don't think they're endorsing racism. So Rockstar, I understand the position you were put in, and I think you handled it about as well as you could. Anyway, let's go do that mission for Jim. We started it at the end of the last video, and then instead we decided to go on a friendship date to see if it changed the dialogue. So now we just hung out with Terry, Clay, and Jim, and let's see if that affects what Jim says to us when we're driving around. There's nothing wrong with the message we got from Jim. He was saying, hey, if you haven't talked to those guys recently, you should. We're all friends. Like, they're probably having some of the same concerns. Because we don't get a lot of in-depth dialogue so far with Jim, Terry, or Clay, but there's bad shit going on in the gang that clearly has Johnny Klebitz worried. So maybe he should be checking in with his brothers on what's going on. Let's go steal some choppers.
What's going on, Jim?
Hey, Johnny boy. You know the deal? If it ain't one load of bullshit, it's a goddamn another.
Tell me about it. Coming close to really losing my shit here.
Well, you ain't gonna like what I'm about to do in the next few hours.
What?
We gotta
Well, I'm gonna go murder some children, burn down an orphanage.
Are we a little too old for stealing bikes and clubhouse flags and crap like that? It don't help nothing.
Yeah, I hear you, man, but these bikes are the real deal.
They're Bill
Now,
McNeil
the guy
bikes.
pays me for them, then he ships them over to Japan. Apparently, they're gonna go crazy for these bikes in particular. Now,
Because these bikes are made out of unwashed
angels,
panties.
They're the angels.
Sorry.
So do it for the memories.
Okay, it's been a little while since you and me have been on a prank like this together, hasn't it?
Too right, brother. Too right. Who knows?
Bloody well right to
Might
say,
be
brother.
fun. I'm point on this run. Let's go.
So which one of us said that?
No, man.
Hey, that wasn't my fault. Like, well, I guess he didn't say it was. Well, I want to catch up with you so we can have dialogue. What are you doing?
You been seeing much of Terry and Clay?
Yeah, we just hung out. No, we just hung out. Okay. So it doesn't change the dialogue. We know that. And okay, so the second half of that little dialogue doesn't seem to have happened, so that's odd.
Good to be riding just you and me, Jim.
Sick of riding with you, Terry, and Clay. I think I got out of range of the dialogue or something. Joe Walsh. I hate Joe Walsh. Ow. It was your fault, man. You just like stopped out of nowhere. I like the Eagles and Joe Walsh, even if maybe sometimes I shouldn't.
Come on, let's
The
go.
life's been good to me so far. I was like, come on, that's the freaking best song ever. It's a fun song. I like it a lot. It's not the best song ever.
Calculating route.
Jim, okay. Now I don't have to worry about getting out of range of dialogue.
Screw with our bikes on club turf.
These bikes are over by the deadbeat hangout in Tudor.
It would take real dumb guys like us to screw with their bikes in their turf. Oh wait, never mind. That's exactly what we're doing. I don't know. Maybe it's not on their turf, these bikes.
Where'd you get the van, Jim? You ain't turned into some kind of trailer queen, have you?
Very funny, asshole. This shit belongs to my contact. If I wanted to take a bike of mine somewhere, I'd drive it myself.
Yeah? Having an old lady and kid hasn't made you scared of getting dirty.
I was riding bikes before your mama rode your daddy, Jonathan.
Ooh.
Jackie and the baby.
I'm really old, Jonathan.
Shit, I mean, I love them and stuff, but I'm still a brother. Lost MC, man, forever.
So,
Being in Bronco, I love them, but I'll always be willing to put on leather and shoot up a bunch of motorcycles.
sometime or maybe not ever.
Yeah, Johnny,
And a
I
BB,
take
of course.
your point. I'd have to think long and hard on it, okay? I think long and hard about what I'm gonna order at Burger Shot as well. I guess I'm the thinking type of maniac.
He's the ultimate maniac, folks. Wahapa. Okay, I think we're gonna have to flee out of this place in the truck, so maybe we should trigger the mission with the truck already facing out. And see if that helps.
It's time to stick it to him, Johnny.
Stick it to the
Let's do
man.
this.
Load the bikes up, man.
Is any bike, or try to start with one of the ones that's far away, assuming that once we steal one, we'll probably be under fire. I did this one off camera, but I think I was a couple of bourbon and cokes in when I did this, because it either went really smoothly or it was completely not memorable, because I only have the vaguest memory. That it doesn't matter what way we made the truck face.
Too bad, deadbeats.
Get the brothers on the wire, Johnny. We need us some help if we're gonna get home.
Clay, come on.
Some time for last ride.
Johnny, man, I thought you lost my number.
Clay, dude, me and Jim
Okay.
we got some backup coming, Jim.
Well, I didn't get to hear that dialogue, but it's okay. I guess.
Fuckers!
That couldn't have happened when I did this off screen, or I would have remembered.
Fucking take it! You got nowhere to go now. The whole outfit is you push me.
You fucking with. Wait for me. This is what it's all about. You'll get behind weekend warrior posers.
But you're only posing as racist. You're actually really approve of all different kinds of people.
Where that came from, Johnny? Come on.
Can I call the other guy for backup too? That would be fun. It'll be like another friendship date.
Super happy right now,
All
Johnny.
right, man.
Already called Clay, and that's Terry. No, I can't call him for backup because we already called the other guy. Either that or they're both here already. This isn't one of the ones to steal. This one that looks identical to it is the one to steal. Okay. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe I stole the wrong one. Or maybe they were both. Oh, fine. Thought maybe you guys could take it, but Keep shooting, Dean Malenko styles.
Come at me! Come fucking at me! You do it, Johnny boy.
Anytime you want to start,
You're fucking dead men!
I guess that's enough.
I think I got all the help I needed. See ya.
Oh, so they did both show up. So again, it was a friendship date, after a fashion.
Let's get this truck back.
I guess we got it. Like I thought there was another bike we had to steal, but apparently we got enough that the game is satisfied. Those bikes all did seem to be pretty much the same model.
Yeah, fuck off!
Alright, so we got all the backup we needed. Don't hang around for an additional 30 seconds just to be sure we're okay. I mean, it's possible I'll get blowed up on my way back, but it seems like it's best off just trying to outrun them. Maybe I can flip this truck. Wow, that truck really doesn't want to. That truck was just like, no, I am not going to slow down or pull off you. I don't think that truck is one of the enemy vehicles, but maybe it was.
You wanna come on the lost turn, assholes?
It's lost turf. Just lines on a lost map. Alrighty, where's?
We should unload a couple of these bikes. A prospect can handle the truck.
Well, why couldn't the prospect just handle the truck before? Alright, we could have driven the bikes onto the truck. They could have driven the truck. I could have hung out the back with a shooter
I
thing.
always get a kick out of sticking it to them pansies.
I like how they're homosexuals accepted. Oh, the cops are here.
shit.
Oh, it's not just a glitch. They really are here.
Oh, what do we have here?
Looks to me like a couple of mopes with some stolen bikes.
These bikes are ours, officer.
Nobody's gonna be reporting these bikes stolen, so give us a break.
Oh, looks like these folks have outsmarted us, don't it?
Mopes.
These inbred biker rednecks get smarter every year.
What? I'm Jewish. I can't be a redneck.
Brilliant siblings.
Yeah, funny.
Think you're smart? How smart you gonna feel when we drag your old lady downtown, turn the cameras off, and interrogate her real hard?
And I bet she'll love it.
Yeah.
She'll be begging us for another fucking interrogation in no fucking time.
Oh.
You been watching the Angels of Death shit, birds?
That's right, we saw the whole thing, you fucking jerk-offs. Case closed.
Now you're gonna fucking pay us, just like your daddy paid your mama for sex.
Skank bitch wouldn't even give her own brother a freebie.
Hey, think of a number, assholes.
Yeah, this series is not generally kind to
While you're
cops.
at it, we're gonna be watching. So you better behave yourselves, boys.
Ha! Watch this.
So we have to pay them? What happened with that?
Fucking pricks like those are what made me join the Lost in the first
I'm gonna
place.
go back to the clubhouse. See who's around.
And, you know, maybe do an arm wrestling contest with them. We're not going to do anything about the cops. So, we got more gym power. We didn't get any power for Terry or Clay, even though they were called in. Speaking of Terry and Clay, short of ammo, so it would be nice if the gun van is available. It might not be available again yet.
Hey, it's Johnny. I need some of your merchandise. How soon can you get here?
Leave it with me. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
In 100 yards. Turn right.
I gotta figure out what Terry is. I'm glad that occurred to me before I got any farther, because I'm right next to him.
50.
I need your help, man. Give me a sawed-off shotgun.
I'll stash one in the clubhouse.
Okay, somehow their cooldowns are set so that they were both ready to go, which is fine. So what I'll do is I'll just take advantage of the free shotgun ammo, grab some armor here. I don't know how I'm doing for cash. I guess I'll find out once I'm checking Terry's inventory.
Jonathan, greetings.
Jonathan
Feds would love to
Gresham.
Catch me with this all, man.
Jonathan Gresham, I hear you're married to
You're cool.
Oh man, I'm blanking on his wife's name. She's probably more famous than he is, honestly. Well, I don't know about that. They are both pro wrestlers in the indies, and
Okay, this'll do the trick.
so yeah, like we didn't really get a lot of money out of that. So we're about where we were. I'm kind of waiting for the game to just give me a carbine. But like, we're gonna have plenty of money as soon as we finish this next mission. But I don't think this next mission is gonna be heavy on hardware. So I will go ahead and just
Later, Terry.
continue to save the money in case we fail the next mission, and then there's a specific thing I find myself needing.
Johnny, it's Terry.
Hey,
Listen, bro. Heard there's a race going down. Thought you might be
well, why didn't you just tell me that? Why are you calling me while you're trying to do a 3-point turn?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Sounds good, brother. See you soon.
Icon appears in the meeting point for race. Various races around the city. So I think we want to just do this race now because our save point has disappeared. Oh no, it hasn't. Okay. We will save the game before we attempt to race. I'm pretty sure off screen I did the first race that popped up. But maybe I didn't. At any rate, we'll do one and then we'll load, and if for some reason when we load state we haven't done any races, then so be it. I don't think... I've had this vague impression you need to do one race to advance the story, but I don't know if that's true or not. You definitely don't have to do, like, a bunch of races to win. It's meant to be, like, an additional fun activity that's not story mandatory. Nothing wrong with games having stuff like that. Johnny, you just, like, bumped into my shoulder, and I'm going to pick a fight with you, even though you came in here with a double-barrel shotgun, and I should probably leave you the fuck alone.
When I stole my first mini bike.
So I just think. We're gonna end it soon. Whoa. No, Johnny. Que pasa, hombre?
Yeah, you can the various gambling you can do here with people, you can't really make any real amount of money at it, it seems like. You can make like 20 bucks at a time in the freaking arm wrestling challenge, and it's $5,000 for a sniper rifle, so you know, you kind of do the math yourself on just how much work it's going to involve to get anything out of the arm wrestling challenge. Alright, so let's go do... Oh, Revit, that is not my bike. I have the Hexer. I think this is the Doors song starting. So this mission here is going to be called One Cop Drop, and it's going to be the mission that we have to do. That will unlock Turf War missions, which I guess I'll do one on screen, because the first one's fairly simple, and all of them work roughly the same way. And then we'll load, and I'll have done like 20, like, I don't know if it's like somewhere between like 10 and 20, maybe even getting close to 30 of them. After practically each one, I had to get more ammo and more armor, but I think I had a net fairly strong positive cash flow coming out of those missions, so I haven't loaded one of those saves in a while, but my hope is that once we do that, we'll be a little less tight-fisted with our money in the rest of the LP. Race Tudor Docks. Again, I really don't remember if I did this off screen or not.
Man. Nice bat. Let's give these bitches some road rash.
Oh, we probably are.
Gonna win, yeah, we're taking over.
I don't know if it's worth it to be messing with the bats, or if you're better off just driving faster. I would think you're probably better off driving faster. I want to say I did this off screen in one, but I might be thinking of... No, there's no plot required races. It would have had to have been here. It's the first race. It's probably not that hard. Then again, I had a real hard time with that race where you get a Porsche with Brucey, and that's like the only quasi-mandatory race on the main story of vanilla GTA 4. Kept finding ways to fail that. Probably best off now, just driving, concentrating on the road. So it doesn't seem to get a whole lot of effect hitting people with bats anyway. Oh, I slowed up so I wouldn't go out of control, and dude passed me. Alright. Can't be that hard if I'm pretty sure I remember winning this when I was a little tipsy. Should be able to do this. Although the guy, again, he caught up on me when I thought I had this thing won before. Fuck. It's not a time to be slowing up. Can't tell how far behind me they may be, actually. Got to get together. Maybe it's Clay who wins if I don't. If I get second, maybe Clay gets first. That would be nice. It'd be a way that we could get more affinity with each other. So this is where the guy caught up with me before. He might have a faster bike on straightaways. So I'm doing the lean forward thing. Haha! I won one. Damn!
Who needs historical perspective?
One of 12 races has been won. There will be various races that we don't have to do and will not be doing. Okay, but we got one of them. That's good enough for now. Do I get more Terry points? No. False sense of security before he unleashes more great music. That is his evil plan, I guess. Alrighty. Throw down another manual save. Why not? And we've had some videos go long. I think it's okay if this one goes a little short. And we come back next time. We do the mission that will get us caught up to my off-screen pre-playing around. We'll probably at that point have a combat shotgun full of ammo because I probably never figured out that it was the combat shotgun and not the game's new DLC thing, the assault shotgun. Liberty City Chopper. Looking at our save times to make sure I save over whatever is least recent. I guess what I can do is, since we're like a full 5 minutes before it's time for the video to really be over under normal circumstance, I'll drive to the point where we start the next mission so that when we start the next video, we will be right there. But I don't think the gym missions are not usually too far. Watch me say that, and this one is like on a totally different island. Stubbs is over here where Stubbs usually is. I don't see Jim. I don't see his icon. Here it is. Yeah, the color scheme in this with this map makes it really annoying to find anything. The icons kind of just blur into the background a bit. Heart seems like a biker gang kind of band. Actually, you know what? They probably are. Like, they probably think that the this is hard, isn't it? But anyway, they would sound pretty sexy. Alright, so when we come back next time, folks, we will do... This mission better be called One Cop Drop, or I will be a little confused and concerned. And after that, time permitting, we'll do a gang turf war mission. And then we'll be ready to jump ahead. And we got about $5 grand in our pockets. We might have a little bit more after winning that race. But we should, I hope... I don't remember exactly what I've got, but we should see a big jump in cash when we load... a game where I was doing a little bit off-screening. See you guys next time.